Alright, so I'm going to do a little financial recap of what we spent when we were on Cat Island. We enjoyed a couple different restaurants, a couple different bakeries, and yeah, so I'll go through it. So total spent at bakeries between Olive's and Alnor's Bakery was $45.50. We visited Olive's Bakery probably 4 times.
Every day.
Almost every day we were there.
It was our favorite.
It was our favorite. Olive is a sweetheart, and her entire family, the King family, can't say enough good things about them. They're the ones that invited us to church, and you can see that in our other video about Cat Island. But they're just lovely people, and they make amazing baked goods, and they have a fantastic coconut cinnamon swirl bread there that I would highly recommend if you happen to be in the Cat Island area.
But everything was good there.
Everything was good there, everything. And then Alnor's Bakery, we only made it there once because it was in Old Bight and we were anchored at New Bight. Alnor's Bakery was very good as well. We arrived right as she was closing, so she ended up just throwing a bunch of extra stuff in because she was going to be closed for the weekend.
She gave us a bunch of free samples, cookies and cake. And
yeah, it was great. She was just trying to clean house, and we benefited from being the last customer. So thank you to Alnor's Bakery for that. It was awesome.
Yeah, so, most of the people on Cat Island were remarkable, and we'll go over the instances that were not remarkable later on.
Yeah. So the first restaurant we came across, other than the bakery, was Little Gippy's. It was actually recommended to us by Olive. And we highly enjoyed Little Gippy's restaurant. It was nice and clean, had decent prices on everything. The lady in there was very friendly, the food was very good. We ate 3 meals there, 1 lunch and 2 breakfasts, and it totaled $76, which also included us buying ice cream there one day.
Ice cream.
Yeah. And then the second restaurant we ate at was called Hidden Treasures. We had lunch there, and it was phenomenal.
Hidden Treasures was awesome.
Hidden Treasures was a hidden treasure. You had to go for a bit of a walk to get there, but if you call the guy, he'll come pick you up. We didn't know that at the time, but he will come pick you up and bring you to his restaurant. It was awesome. One of the best meals we've had in the Bahamas, and it was a total of $42 for that meal for me and Brent. Then on groceries and snacks while we were there, we spent $21.50, just picking up some little odds and ends, vegetables and whatnot. And then we donated to 2 of the local churches while we were there, $40 to each for a total of $80 in church donations. They just treated us so kindly and fed us such a great meal, and we wanted to support their projects, their building projects that they had going on. So we split up a donation and gave them $80 total. And then the last thing we spent money on was at the New Bight service station. We got some gasoline for our dinghy. We spent $109.67 on what was it, like
5 gallons of gas.
5 gallons of gasoline.
Yeah, so whatever you do, don't fuel up.
At New Bight service station. Don't do business with them.
Yeah, and they're owned by that place on the beach.
What was it called?
I don't remember, but
it's a really weird name, and they rent 4-wheelers.
Yeah, there was some people that rented some scooters, and I just happened to be there gassing up, and I got hoodwinked with them. They paid cash for scooter rentals for 3 scooters for 6 people. Yeah. One of the scooters wouldn't run, and so they said, well, just swap it out for a 4-wheeler and we'll call it good. Yeah. And the lady said no, she wouldn't do that. And so then they said, well, then just refund our money. And she said, no, you paid cash. And the reason that she gave was because they had taken off on the scooter in the parking lot, like down the road. They maybe drove it for 5 minutes, just so that the guy could teach his wife how to operate the thing while they were trying to get the other one working. And so these people were out, I don't know, like $300 for their rental for the day. So they had to scrub their plans. They ended up leaving Cat Island very disappointed. And then while all that was going on, I was unaffiliated with these people, had no idea what their drama was. I just went to go get gasoline, and was charged $109 for 5 gallons of gas. And when I went to the Ministry of Tourism to inquire about what the current fuel prices were, she told me I paid double what gas should have cost. And when I questioned it at the service station, the kid that filled me up didn't speak English. He was from Haiti, and so I believe he spoke French. And I didn't even have a phone to translate. It was just a bad experience. So they have a brand new kiosk that they built on the beach. Nobody went there. Nobody ever ate there.
It was a ghost town.
Well, I don't know about a ghost town, because the rest of the town was busy. But obviously people know to stay away from that place, which is disappointing because it's a brand new facility. They must have spent a fortune on making it and offering scooters for rent, and then to have such crappy interpersonal skills. It was bad all the way around. The service station was bad. We did not patron the restaurant because of our dealings with the service station. But that's where the people found out about the scooter rentals, was from the restaurant. So anyways, $109, $50 wasted. We didn't pursue it or anything. We sent a letter to the Ministry of Tourism based on the request of the manager there and her husband, and that was good advice. And so it's funny because that money could have gone to better serve the community instead of being stolen. We're happy to contribute. We're happy to donate to the churches. We were treated wonderfully by everybody else on the island.
Else was just
but
good things.
We'll put in the comments whatever the name of this other place was. We can't remember because it was months ago. But yeah, just avoid that one particular place.
So that was the only bad thing about Cat Island. And let's see, we spent a total of 8 days at Cat Island. The total cost was $374.67, which amounts to $46.83 per day. Still perfectly within our budget.
Yay! Thank you, Cat Island.
Thank you, Cat Island. And we also did a lot of fishing there and fed ourselves quite well.
Octopus
and snapper. We got a good mutton snapper there and lots of crabs. So good fishing at Cat Island. Great people at Cat Island. Fantastic bakeries at Cat Island. And a lovely, lovely church community.
And the little monastery up on the hill.
Oh yeah, the Hermitage.
That's
completely free to go visit and explore. It's really, really neat.
Yep, and we got to hang out with our friends.
On Perseverance.
Perseverance, that's right. And that was an amazing trek. We hiked up the Hermitage, and just a wonderful stay at Cat Island with good people and good friends.
So that's it for Cat Island Financial Recap.
Adios.
Adios.